Okay. Um, Hi, I'm Wanzu Musni from UiTM Negeri Sembilan, Seremban campus. And today I'd like to share another paper, first draft of my students' term paper. And this is the title of the paper, The Challenges of Victims Living an Abusive Relationship. Okay, the students are degree students. Oh, let me activate the track changes for them. Challenges in living an abusive relationship. Maybe we can just remove it, make it plural. Okay. Previously, I showed you my students' paper, another draft. Okay, like this one. Impact of parental neglect in the midst of children. Look at the first sentence. Impact parental neglect in the midst of children. What can be defined by the topic? And I crossed it out because I find that it's unnecessary. But for this one, in this case, I would allow the students to start the paper with a question like this. Is love something that is dreaded? Unfortunately, this is the case for victims in abusive relationship. A good start. According to Project Sanctuary in the United States, over 20 people are physically abusing an intimate partner every minute on average, which amounts to, average. Altogether is 1,000 to 1,211 words. I would remove this part. All right, I would just remove this. If given the, it's enough to just stop here. If given the opportunity to abandon an abusive relationship, surely they would have taken it. This is an academic writing paper, so you have to bear in mind that this is an academic writing paper. So keep it less conversational, like I mentioned in the previous consultation on this paper, right? Okay, let's move on. Let's look at the introductory paragraph. However, due to some unavoidable situation, it's not that easy for them to just leave this term paper. Very good. This is a good thesis statement. As I mentioned in the other consultation, it's okay for them if they want to write their thesis statement in the beginning or in the middle or even in the end. Conventionally, write it at the end of the introductory paragraph, but they can also write it in the middle, okay? As long as the thesis statement stands out and the thesis statement states what the whole term paper is about. All right. Discusses the hardships victims face in making the decision to leave an abusive relationship. Full stop. Okay, make it short and sweet, don't need to drag, because this is already 1,190 words. They have to write not more than 1,000 words, 700 to 800 words. Okay, first body paragraph. The pandemic has caused. I think this is also unnecessary. The pandemic has caused financial problems. So we see that the first point is on how financial problems leads to an escalation of intimate partner violence. All right. According to Peterman, no need, you don't have to put a comma here. IPV encompasses a wide spectrum of behaviors between current and past intimate partners, including varying degrees of sexual, psychological, and financial abuse. All right. The pandemic has pushed many families into poverty with raising. There are differences between raising and rising. Rising, yeah, not raising. Unemployment rates to record level as stated by, okay. Why don't you put this part here, we move it here. All right. User affirm that abusive relationships have been linked to financial pressures in the past, which means that financial problems can be the reason that causes. Financial problems is plural, can be the reason. So this is cause. Can be the reason, can be the reason. Financial problems can do many verbs. Just keep it simple. Financial problems can cause violence. Other than that, financial abuse is also one of the tactics used by abusers to keep their victims from fleeing. The pandemic has pushed many families into poverty with rising unemployment rates to record levels. I think, yeah, perhaps. Yeah. It's okay to have, yeah. It's okay to have this sentence. It's okay then. Okay, that because this is 2020, so in terms of the arrangement. Furthermore, the pandemic has pushed many families, so financial to poverty with rising unemployment rates to record levels. So financial can be financial problems can be a main concern, right? Or can be a main cause. Financial issues. Financial issues can be a main concern for the victims. So now we can see now is a way of explaining why finance can be a main concern for the victims not leaving the abusive relationship. Good. The pandemic has caused our nation to force social isolation. So this is another problem. Another point, increased interaction with the perpetrators and less social contacts with others are likely to put many already vulnerable victims in even more dangerous situation. According to Kim, in some cases, social isolation has been linked to an increased risk, for example, in the case of migrant women. Good. Okay. Social isolation measures also hinder the victim from seeking assistance from others as stated in Van Gander et al. Moreover, why don't you mention here first, why don't you mention that quarantine becomes a tool for coercive control, which is one of the most dominant. So you start with Clark, and then you go to Kim, and then you say that these less social contacts are putting the already vulnerable victims in a more dangerous situation. So this, and conclude this paragraph with social isolation measures also hinder the victim from seeking assistance. So therefore, social isolation hinders the victims from seeking assistance. So put it in that order, you have all the points there to explain your topic sentence, to support the topic sentence, but the points are not in a proper order. No doubt, emotional conflicts have been influencing victims to cope. All right. Can we just remove this? Then we just go straight to emotional conflicts have been influencing. Okay, no, just put according to Baxter et al. Why put comma here? No, no comma. Some often believe, it is believed, it is believed that female victims only feel liable and fear for splitting up. Nevertheless, okay, good progression and flow from one supportive detail to another, in which result to, okay. In general, maternal victims are one of the causes behind the difficulty for some women due to maternal causes. Some women stay in toxic relationship as victims worry about the safety of their children. As stated in Brazil, they are concerned that if they abandon their marriage, okay, this is a good one, yeah. Well explained and well supported with current and relevant studies. Okay. If Sunny and Pereira is in the sentence, then you don't use ampersand, you use N. Okay. Sunny and ampersand states that, oh no, state fear and right. Okay, in addition, okay. Again, you might want to put Sunny and Pereira at the end of the paragraph. And also here, Sunny AP here, move it, because you don't need to put the first name. Furthermore, as claimed by Sunny and Pereira, but they do not have other preferable choices. Okay, certainly. Don't start your sentence with also. And then be consistent with the tense. If it's present, then use present tense throughout the paper. You don't have to put as said, but just Chang and all. Okay. Put this. In a way, various also state that okay. Where is the reference? GL. Okay, the reference seems to be, oh, yeah, please follow APA format as I mentioned in the class. Why do you have full stop here and then the full stop here? If you if this is done using, manually, please write in full. Alright? Okay. Alright, that's all. Good luck in writing the final draft.